Morning ladies, morning gents, welcome back to part 3. So yesterday I left you with covering your card templates for the inside of your box. So you should have this one piece, which is the middle and the front and back, and then your two side pieces. Okay, so I'm just going to quickly show you how to put these in. The reason I said yesterday not to put these in while it's wet, simply because when you kind of like bend these up to go into the drawer, it creases all this up on the front here. That's why I was saying to you, don't put them in until, you know, obviously it's dry. If you just get bone folder or something, and then find where the crease is. I'll move you down a little bit so you can see what I'm doing. Find where the crease is, and then just gently run your bone folder in there on that crease, so it just finishes it off nicely and gives it a nice crease in there. And do that with both sides. And then all I do is get my box. Obviously make sure it fits before you start gluing it. So I've already put all this in and put it into place to make sure it fits. And then all I'm going to do is I use original high-tack glue. And I'm just literally going to smother the whole bottom inside of the box. Okay, make sure you get right up in those edges. Any glue really will kind of do for this. I wouldn't use your hot glue gun for this because obviously you need to have a little bit of movement to move it around. And you don't want to be able to put that in there and then it just stick and you think, oh my god, that's in the wrong place. And so if you use a wet glue, cover the whole bottom of the box there. And just push this firmly down into the bottom of the box. Just give it a really good push down. Take your bone folder, give it a good push down in those creases and all around the edges. Just make sure that's in there nice and snug, like so. Okay, so that fits nice and flush on the bottom there, and that will dry nicely and stick really well. Okay, and then as you can see, you've now got to stick your two sides. But if you can see there, that's what I meant by leaving your 1/8 of an inch. So it is going to finish nicely all the way around with that tiny little border around the edge. So I'm just going to take some more tacky glue, bend down your flap. Make sure when you put the glue on your flap, you go as high to that top edge as you possibly can in a nice straight line. See, with most wet glues they dry clear anyway, so it's not going to matter too much. But you can see right across that top there, and then if you lay it down facing you and then push it into place, hold it down nice and firmly. Don't forget you can use your bone folder. Push it down into place where it's supposed to be. Just hold that for a few seconds with your fingers so you know it's stuck, it's not going anywhere. You can always take a baby wipe, you know, and sort of wipe off any little bits of glue that you don't want on there, obviously, on the fabric. So you just get a little baby wipe and you just run it across the edge there. It does help if you've got like some of these little clips, and then you can just sort of plonk them along the edge there to hold that all into place. I will have to get mine out because these ones are not big enough. Or just anything really that you can think of that will hold that into place while it sticks. And then you can come around here. Again, making sure you get the glue as close to that edge as you possibly can. And be quite sparing with it as well, you know, you don't want it to come undone. Or you don't want people to be able to pull it out. It doesn't look very professional then, does it? Okay. See, look, I've got a little dribble of glue on there. It doesn't matter. If you take a baby wipe or a damp cloth, just wipe over it, it comes straight off. And again, just push that down and hold that for a few seconds until it's stuck and you know it's not going anywhere. So I did manage to finally get this felt stuck down yesterday, but I did have a bit of a nightmare doing it, and I did have to use a little bit of hot glue in the end. That's why I was saying it's so much better to use the thinner felt to do this with. So if you take your clips, you know this is going to stick, but I'm not too sure if you can see that. See these edges? You want them to be pushed down firmly across there. Okay. So if you can't sit and hold it yourself and you're too lazy, then get some clips and just fasten them around the edges, and that'll hold that into place for you until it's stuck. And then that edge as well. Yeah, I'm going to have to get some clips to hold this into place while mine dries. And then all you're going to do is get one of your other edges, one of your sides. Again, absolutely smother it. You know, don't be too sparing with it, and make sure you get right up to those edges with the glue. And then all I do is slightly bend mine to get it into place, like so. And then you're going to push it down so it fits in there nice and tightly, like so. If I take my hand off of it, it is going to pop back out. And what you can do, use your bone folder and push right into that edge there. Okay, so them seams meet nicely on that edge, and same with that side. And then I'm just going to run it along the back there as well, just to make sure that's all nice and snug in there. Okay, like so. Do the same with this edge. Plenty of glue on there, right up to those edges. Again, like so. And just place that into there, like so. Take your bone folder again, and make sure that's pushed right into those creases, like so. And along that back edge there as well, like so. Okay, so I will grab my clips in a moment to hold that down while that sticks in place. And there you have it. And then, as I said, any little glue bits around the edges, just take your baby wipe, you know, just run your finger along it and it comes straight off. So you will have a nice finished box like that. Obviously these edges will be stuck down nice and flush, like so. And then all I've done apart from that is I took a piece of the picture with the flowers on from the same paper that I'm going to cover the box in and placed that inside. I cut a thin strip of paper and placed that all around the edge of the frame, if you can see that. Sorry, that light is in the way. See that there? And then I've just screwed the hinges onto the back and placed these back on once the picture was in the front there. Okay, so I will leave you with that. When I come back with part 4, I do believe it is, I will show you how I stick on my paper all around the edges and probably do a little bit of decorating. So I hope that's been really helpful to you. Give it a go. It is easy. Once you've done it a couple of times, it's so simple. Obviously, remember, if you're using this thick stuff, you know, a bit more sturdier glue is needed, I think, and a bit of patience and some clips to hold it in place. So thanks for watching, guys, and hope you've enjoyed the video, and I'll see you in part 4. Bye for now.